Have you ever driven around Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's GBA Sky Garden and felt like something was missing? Or what about more recently, in this part of Waluigi Pinball? It's a pretty well-known fact that the Booster Course Pass tracks have a somewhat different design philosophy compared to those of the vanilla game, and the approach towards anti-gravity is no exception. Whereas the original game used to feature in almost every track, sometimes kinda randomly shoving it in places it barely belonged, the Booster Course Pass doesn't have it in any track so far, other than Sky High Sunday. And even there, it's still pretty inessential, considering this same track is now also in Mario Kart Tour without the anti-gravity. Hello everyone, Rimea here. Today we're going to be adding anti-gravity to those two tracks where I think it makes the most sense, Sky Garden and Waluigi Pinball. First up, in Sky Garden, I believe it's often been discussed how this turn in particular feels like it was basically asking to be anti-grav. And so we'll be adding it there. However, adding it to that specific section alone would make it a bit short and random, so I think we might as well just add it starting from after the bouncy mushroom, where things already start to get more slanted and twisty anyways. Now after all that preamble, it turns out that making this happen is extremely simple. I just opened up the track in Track Studio, added anti-gravity paths by duplicating the already existing lap paths, kept the sections where I wanted the anti-gravity to be and deleted the rest, and then I also copied those over to the anti-gravity camera paths, and that was it. Driving around it feels just as natural as the anti-gravity in any other track. The camera twists around appropriately. It really does feel like this is how this track was always meant to play. Now, if I wanted to take this a step further, I could try and add shiny blue details around this section of the track to emphasize the anti-gravity like the original game does, but I'm nothing if not lazy, so instead I think it's time to just move on to Waluigi Pinball. The process here was much the same. Duplicate the lap paths, delete them where I don't want the anti-gravity, duplicate those to the camera paths, and done. Once again, I think the result feels very natural and appropriate. This section of the track is particularly slanted and also has these blue glowing lamps on the side that even take care of that decoration I mentioned. So yeah, it really is that simple. I'll leave a download link for this in the description, though it should be noted that because this changes the functionality of the tracks, you can't play with this online or anything like that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I guess I'll leave you guys with gameplay of a full race on each track. And yeah, thanks for watching guys. Bye bye.